before we start this video, I want to give a big shout out to my KOG members of the month, Blue Cat and Run2127. You guys are awesome, just saying. If you want your name here, consider hitting that join button for exclusive channel benefits. How's it going, guys? RNG Life here once again. I'm back from the dead, dude. Basically, there's been not much happening in Duel Links lately, so it's just been really boring to cover. If everything is a repeat event, I really have nothing to show off. I don't usually want to make a video on the same tower event that we've had like 6 times already, so yeah. So I basically just take that time off to work and stuff. So yeah, basically today I'm going to be showing you guys how to farm Antinomy over here. And if you want to unlock him, this is his unlock event, but you are going to have to wait until, what is it, February 28th? After you complete challenge 3. So when you clear that, when you do this, that is when you can actually unlock them. So by the way, this is just a nice, like, a hypothetical, but I believe that on the 28th we're probably gonna get the new box, because Konami's been doing that trend lately. Also, it is the end of the month, so it's like it's a pretty good chance that that's when the box is gonna drop. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's gonna drop on the end of the month anyway. So yeah, just saying, putting that out there. I know nothing of the new box, but that's just an educated guess on my part. I've been messing with the stock market, so you know I've gotten a bit of experience messing with that. But yeah, so there's this. We're gonna talk about his rewards. We're gonna talk about what I'm using to farm him. And yeah, let's go ahead and get things started with his rewards. Yes, it does show you TG Halberd Cannon, but you cannot unlock him, which is annoying because it's like a little tease. They're like, oh, hey, look at this card. And people are like, I want that. And nah, dude, he's not available, unfortunately. So you're not able to unlock him. No point in covering it, but you can read it if you want. I mean, it's right here. He's pretty cool, but yeah. The one we are going to cover, things that you actually can unlock, are stuff like TG Blade Blaster. This guy is actually kind of insane if you can summon him, though. He is a little bit like a little situational. I mean, not situational, but kind of hard to summon with his conditions, because he needs a 1 tuner synchro monster and 1 or more non-tuner synchro monsters, meaning this guy can only be summoned using synchros. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe you could cheese him out. Maybe we could cheese him out with something, dude. Basically says, during either player's turn, when your opponent activates a spell trap card that targets this face-up card, you can send 1 card from your hand to the grave, negate the effect. So now that just basically means if they're gonna Karma Cut you, if they're gonna Raigeki Break, this guy's gonna just completely jabate them. He's gonna be able to negate, and that's pretty awesome. And if anything, their Raigeki Breaks, Karma Cuts, I don't know, anything that targets you, maybe Lance, I don't know, it doesn't matter what they're hitting you with. It basically just becomes your opponent discards a card, right? Because that's his cost for negating. It's not really that much of a downside, unless you have no cards in hand, in which case you might be a little bit spooked. But it's still really cool card, and that's not even the full effect, by the way. It says once per turn during your opponent's turn, you can banish 1 TG monster from the grave and banish this face-up card on the field, and this is a quick effect. So what's beautiful about that is that he has another way to potentially save himself if he's going to be, like, I don't know, messed up with some kind of potentially scary thing. It's during your opponent's turn, so like, let's say you attack into them, they hit you with the Drowning Mirror Force or something annoying, you can actually just tag this guy out, and that is pretty nice. It's really good. It can save him, and yeah, cool boss monster. It's really nice. And he comes back during the next standby phase, not your next. By the way, there's drooling in there's always construction in the background. Every time I record videos, there's always construction in my house. So yeah, everything is falling apart. I live like a poor person. By the way, big shout out, just out of nowhere, out of the blue, big shout out to my KOG members, dude. Run and Blue Cat, you guys are awesome. The fact that I haven't even been uploading as much lately, because 1, I mean, there's not much content in Duel Links, and 2, I mean, YouTube sucks in January, February. The ad rates are super low. There really is no point in spending all my time making videos if they're just gonna die. They're literally gonna just die on impact. So there really is no point in uploading videos. But I appreciate you guys for sticking around. I appreciate all my members, of course. But these guys are spending 20 bucks a month, and I haven't even been streaming as much because, well, for one, there's always construction in my background, so I don't want to go live, and then you just hear constant drilling in the background. We also got TG Booster Raptor, another really cool card. I actually really like this. It's got the 2 things that make a card really, really good. The ability to special summon itself. If you have another TG, which you're probably going to have if you're playing this deck, you can special summon this guy and just easy summon, easy, not overlays, easy potential synchro stuff. Only thing that would have made him maybe potentially better if he was a tuner, but I think he's definitely built in this way just to do his thing. So TG Booster Raptor can be really, really good. Also, it has a second really amazing effect that says once returned during the end phase, if this card is in the gray because it was destroyed on the field and center this turn, it basically adds a TG monster from the deck to your hand. That's amazing. It basically set it turn 1, gets attack destroyed. Oh no, let me get a search of whatever I need for the next turn. It is such a good card. So yeah, that's another really good card that's going to be necessary for TGs. So these two cards I feel like are going to be really useful. Of course, the new box is going to have a whole bunch of TG monsters and stuff. So this is going to be the support you're going to be needing if you are going to go into the new box. So there's that. We also got a repeat of some cards like these guys. I'm not going to cover them. We've already had these cards before, but yeah, they're pretty basic. So let's go ahead and show off the deck that I am using. Okay, this is the deck I'm using. So basically, we got them Lunalights. I'm using Lunalights because it's a favorite deck of mine to farm. It's really budget, like extremely budget. The only card that's actually somewhat expensive is that Yellow Martin. Now, if you're seeing 3 Yellow Martins, you're like, whoa, whoa, whoa! I barely got 1, dude. What do you mean 3? I can't run 3. Don't worry, I've actually come prepared for that. You can actually take 2 out, like or whatever, or just run the 1 that you have. You can run more copies of stuff like maybe Purple Butterfly, but I recommend something like Legerdemain or Legerdemain. This card is really, really good for just getting you insane draws. You could also run something like, what is it, Shard of Greed. Shard of Greed is pretty cool, but he does have a back row destruction card. You could run Shard of Greed just for the reason of him trying to destroy your back row, but I feel like in this deck, you don't really care too much if he destroys your back row, as long as you're not setting your actual, like, last turn cards, like Union Attack and Secret Pass. If you set those cards, you are risking it all, dude. That is a very risky move. I don't recommend that. But yeah, this deck is super simple. You're just going to try to go into your Lunalight Saber Dancer. You don't need 2, by the way. You can get away with 1. You can literally get away with 1 of these and like 2 of these or something. The deck is really, really good. All you really need to do is summon Saber Dancer, not worry about any of his targeting cards, because he does have 1 trap card that basically says, oh hey, I'm gonna target my TG monster and your monster and we're gonna trade. So the beauty is that you have Saber Dancer and she can't be targeted. So yeah, that's why I like Saber Dancer. You can try going into Cat Dancer and stuff, but it's not as recommended in this build against this opponent. So don't think that you can just go Cat Dancer and just pass forever. This one, the Saber Dancer is a little bit more necessary. So just putting that out there. There he is. All right, so Antinomy, who is, I'm pretty hyped that we're gonna get a new character. Also, there's been news about like another character after this guy, and all we know is that it's like a dice thing. So I'm getting that vibe that it might be Duke Devlin, but it's kind of weird to give us Duke Devlin out of nowhere. So I'm not sure, because usually with this trend, they usually give us a box right after. So if it's Duke, I'm not sure what they would give us. Maybe a mini box that focuses on some of his cards, which would be bad, but I don't know. He might just kind of come out of nowhere. It would be pretty cool if they gave him to us at like a Mokuba event where he was kind of locked behind some grid and he was just kind of a free character. That would be pretty cool. But yeah, so this hand, let's see what we got. We already have a fusion, which is not bad. I do like this reincarnation dance. It is pretty good because I just like having this. So because it targets his destruction card first of all, so if he destroys it, oh well, I mean, rip. But we didn't really lose that much. Now we just don't have to worry about backward destruction, even though I don't have to worry about it at all, except maybe late game when I've drawn too many cards and I set my Lunalight Fusion just so I don't have to discard. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and set this. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and go for a quick fusion. This is a little bit risky because of the fact that I do not have the giant Whammon yet, and if I don't have her, I might get screwed over, but I feel like I can stall until we get our playoff. So let's go ahead and summon a Cat Dancer, get rid of these 2. I'm doing this mainly because Yellow Martin is going to give me a search right now, so that is very, very nice. So we get to Cat Dancer it up. We're going to get a search. I'm going to pick up another fusion, most likely, because fusions are really, really useful. I already have one of these, so if I really want to, I could pick up a second, and that could be pretty good, but I usually only want to pick this up if I have not drawn my Yellow Martin. So Yeah. So we're good, dude. I got my fusion. I think I'm all set. Basically, I'm not going to activate Yellow Martin. That would be a bad time. We don't want to deal any damage, so you're going to pass. And, yeah, we basically stall. He's going to try to pop off. He's going to do all his stuff. He can be pretty scary. Oh, there's his cosplay monster, dude. He looks just like him. So, oh, there's the boost guy. Oh, look at him doing stuff. Oh my goodness. It is a little bit intimidating when he kind of pops off. By the way, I'm pretty sure Star Guardian is going to be in the new box. He summoned him already. This mad lad has no fear. Also, we better get an animation for Blade Blaster. I'll take that damage. I'll take that damage all day, dude. Alright, that is a bad draw. It's a terrible draw. I'm going to go ahead and switch you to defense. By the way, synchro on the field, meaning I can use this for one less cost. Basically, I use one from the deck. So that is really, really useful, meaning I only need to draw maybe one more monster to be able to go into my giant woman. And once she's out, dude, he's going to go in defense so fast. So, yeah, we're going to go in defense. Maybe he'll summon another monster and trade me. That would be really, really bad. But, yeah. Oh my goodness, I'm drawing all my last turn cards. That's horrible. That is absolutely horrible. So let's go ahead and, hopefully, I mean, no, yeah, we got it. We got it. Because I can go White Rabbit, summon Yellow Martin, do the plays that I desire. Which is not bad at all. Then I can probably try summoning the giant beautiful Saber Dancer and start beating up his stuff. From then on, I feel really happy. Like, I feel pretty good. So, let's do that. Let's do that. So, White Rabbit. Oh, yeah, White Rabbit also gives me... I forgot about this effect. I might as well just activate her effect then. Yeah, now she doesn't get banished when she leaves the field, and I still get all my stuff, so... Yeah, I mean, that's not bad. I am going to go ahead and get rid of her, potentially. I think I'm... Oh, actually, not a bad idea. I can actually do something a little bit memey like this. For no real reason. It just makes him not use this trap next turn. So, we're good. Now that I did that, I can use her effect to get rid of my little bunny girl. Get rid of the bunny girl. He'll most likely attack with TG Blade Big Boy. And he'll attack, and I'll get to use this trap card. So, hey, I'm plussing. That's good for me, dude. I'm actually getting to use my stuff. So that is going to give me what I need. I'm going to need that eventually, and I'm going to need that. So, looking pretty good. So that gives me pretty much everything I need to pop off. And since I got to summon, what's her nuts from the grave, easy. Easy indeed. Alright, so at this point, I'm already feeling good. I got the fusion that I want. I can literally just do all the things that I need. So I'm going to summon her. I want to get that draw, and I'm going to also put my Crimson Fox in the grave, just in case he were to have that discard, or not the discard. Crimson Fox, I don't really need to. You can use the effect, but I'm not messing with it. Like what I'm trying to do right now. Here's the thing. All I need to do is summon my giant woman. And once she's out here, I have nothing to fear. If he were to try to give me a trade, now that I have Crimson Fox in the grave, it can negate all his targeting. So, yeah, I'm already good, dude. I have nothing to fear at this point, because once we have that Fox on in the grave, and if we can get Saber Dancer on the field, we are 100% safe. No, we're pretty good. Actually, we're pretty much safe. So, let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and go for a nice, quick... Yellow Martin, bring her back out, sending my woman back into my hand, which is pretty nice. So she's back. Now I can go for the fusion, and I mean I can use one from the deck too, just a deck thin. So I'm feeling really, really well. That was my phone. If you heard it, then big shout out to all my Soul Eater fans out there. This is a combo you can do for the memes. But let's go ahead and start getting rid of some of our stuff. Let's use her. And let's use one of these in the hand. I like holding off with, what's her name? This one. Purple Butterfly is pretty cool because she just gives you an extra 1,000 attack for that last turn. Emerald Bird can revive or bring back my Banished Girl. I usually go for the Banished Girl, so that's pretty nice. So I bring her back, and now I can actually get rid of her whenever I want. So if I want, I can be like, oh hey, yeah, send her back to the grave. Screw it. And I'm pretty much all set. I don't want to attack and deal damage, so he's going to probably switch that guy to defense, and yeah. So that's how it is. And there's a Ledgermane. I mean, I can use it. It's a little bit risky if I start, like, actually drawing and searching. But I could use it. I mean, I have to get rid of 3, and then 3 turns later I get my last 3. I could do it just to speed up my deck, but at this point, my deck is pretty thinned out. I don't really want to use it. Mainly because I don't want to banish my last turn card and then end up like, oh no, now if he makes me draw for whatever, I don't know, like maybe something stupid happened, I end up drawing, then I might lose. So at this point, I'm literally just good and just gonna pass. So I'm gonna battle. Let's see if we can force him to do a thing. I'll set this. Maybe he'll destroy it. You never know, dude. Let's destroy this guy, implying he doesn't banish. There we go. That's fine with me. Continue the attack. No. I'm not touching your stuff, dude. If you don't attack his stuff, he can't really do much. He can't search. This guy's gonna come back, so it's just gonna keep like clogging up his board. So he can't really do much. And I'm just gonna keep attacking, and he's gonna just keep banishing. So he's got 1, 2, 3, 4 more banishes. So that's fine with me, dude. There's the Vassal. At this point, I'm good, dude. Now I don't really need anything in my deck. I can actually use this to thin the deck out, just to get more, like, just to get closer to the last turn to speed up the video, which, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna do it. For the sake of the video, I'm speeding through it. Banished another Legerdmain. That's perfect. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. That's fine. I don't really care. And we have 1 card left, so, yeah. I'm feeling really, really good right now. He doesn't really have anything to protect himself that I'm aware of, so I think we're good. If I get a discard, I'll discard another thing that'll just boost my monsters, so there you go. Make my monster very, very large. Even though I have nothing to fear in terms of a raw attack power on my monsters, I'm feeling pretty good. She's going to become like 8,000. I'm not kidding. She's going to become huge. So, yeah, we don't need those cards. Now, as soon as I drew this guy, I was like, okay, yeah, let's thin the deck. So, now it's time for that last turn shenanigans. Let's end this game. I'm doing this to make him attack directly. You could also use other cards that can let him attack directly, like that bow card, so you can run 2 copies of your Fox. Dude, that drill in the background is just so loud. I hope you guys aren't distracted by it, but yeah. So, you need attack. Let's do this. And yeah, so that should be it. I mean, I'll do this just to flex a little bit extra, just for the extra flex. And I don't need that. And to end it off, we're gonna use the Saber Dancer in the grave. You don't need the Saber Dancer play. That's just an extra meme. But I told you 8,000 attack. So, oh wait, we might as well put her in attack. Oh yeah. So yeah, that's a GG right there. He can't stop me. And if he were to have something, I'd run like anti-magic arrows. But nah, don't worry about it. We're good. Alright, and there you guys have it. That is a pretty simple, pretty easy farm. It's easy, dude. It's really, really easy. So let's check on that score. There it is. Oh, wow, 7,900. I did get a UR, but I was 1 off. Just run more glossies. Or prioritize playing the glossies. Wow, dude, I didn't play enough glossies. I probably should have summoned more monsters and tributed them away with my other girl, but I wasn't doing it because I forgot about the glossies. But hey, if you can get them glossy points, you got it. I usually get 8,400-ish, but this time I memed with the Legerdmain to just speed up the video, so that's the reason why. Otherwise, I would have had like 3 turns to summon at least 1 more glossy, and I would have had it. But there you guys have it. You guys can see that it can hit 8,000. It's just if I played 1 more glossy, which I banished like 4 of them for no reason, or 3 of them at least. So yeah, but there you guys have it, and I ended up getting pretty lucky and got a TG Blade Blaster, which is awesome. So that's pretty good for me. Let me know what you guys are using to farm this guy. Are you guys excited for him? Are you guys excited for the new box, dude? Are you guys still playing Duel Links? I don't know, dude. It's been a while. I'm hoping people are still playing this game. Hope people watch this video. But yeah, that's pretty much it though. Hope you guys enjoyed. And yeah, that's pretty much it for me today. See you guys when the box drops, probably. Or when Antinomy comes out and we're going to be actually reviewing the characters. So fair enough. That's pretty much that. And if you guys enjoyed, go and leave a like, share, and subscribe for more Duel Links shenanigans. But anyway, thank you guys for watching today. Have a great day and see you guys.